What's up, guys? So you're looking for your next equipment trailer and you've already come to the conclusion you need a deck over equipment trailer. You need the deck up over the tires, no fenders in the way, to be able to haul equipment and cargo with ease. So the next decision that you have to make is, do you want to tilt like the DET or do you want ramps like the DEC? What really drives that decision is the equipment that you're going to haul. They both haul cargo very well, but when you're talking about loading equipment on the daily basis, and maybe it's a skid steer or an excavator, the tilt tends to be kind of the go-to. But if you need more of a Swiss Army knife of equipment trailer and a deck over, then one with ramps may be your best bet. Let's break these two trailers down and see just how they can help the work that you need to do. We're gonna start right up front and look at what's similar between the two models. The tongue assembly on the front has recently been redesigned on both trailers to include the HD V-tongue lid, which has this extended deck space feature. It's even with the main bed of the trailer to where you can seamlessly flow right onto this lid if you need to, while having a massive amount of storage space inside for your tools, chains, binders, blocks, anything like that you can store in here and locked out of the way on both models. The standard jack on both models is a 12K spring-loaded jack, when you can upgrade to a hydraulic jack on each one. You'll see the front of this one is a channel mount coupler. This trailer's rated at 14,900 pounds with two 7K axles, whereas the DET shown over here, it is an 18,000 pound rated trailer, so it has the flat mount coupler on it. Overall, the same tongue style and design, but just a little bit different rating capacity on the two trailers. All right, now we'll look at what actually makes them different and when it comes to the buyer's decision on which model to go with. The DET, again, just like the DEC, they both have the 102 wide bed that is the full width. That's as wide as you can possibly be to the outside of the rub rail. But on the DET, being it is a tilt trailer, the axles have to be moved slightly further forward than your more traditional DEC or ramp trailer. That's to be able to give you a usable tilt angle, because you don't want to go up a 20-degree high angle. So we have to have that tilt angle just right, have to have the hinge placement just right. And so what that means is your area from the center of the axles to the back of the trailer is slightly longer than on the DEC, and you can't distribute the weight quite as well when you're talking about hauling cargo. Say you've got long material of pipe or wood or pallets and you're needing to distribute the weight over onto the tow vehicle, it's harder to do on the tilt trailer. Can it be done? Sure. We use them every day for this same purpose, but if that is your driving factor, if that's the deciding factor in how you use the trailer, the DEC may be your better go-to. But if hauling equipment like skid steers and excavators and things outweighs the need for that axle placement and being able to haul cargo more distributed, then the DET may be your go-to. So to operate the DET, we unhook the mechanical latch, open it. It comes with a wireless control, so we're gonna raise the bed up pretty easy. It's got a corded remote inside. The wireless control you can run from in your equipment or around it, and so you effortlessly raise it up. This is getting it into the position to be able to load your equipment. What's very nice about the DET when you're loading equipment at the back, when you're talking about having individual ramps versus the DET, you have a very nice, wide, stable loading surface. You have the full width, no matter if you're hauling bicycles or skid steers or a truck or whatever it is, narrow or wide, you have a full width loading platform in the back, or full width loading angle there. You have a nice, this is a 20 foot, you've got about a 16-degree load angle, and when we go out to a 22 or 24 foot, your load angle drops to about 14 degrees, which is a really nice gradual load angle for a deck over tilt trailer. So again, when we're looking at the DEC, we'll swap over to it. We've got the 102 wide bed, but it is more of a traditional style trailer in that you have ramps on the back. This one is equipped with the Max Ramps loading option. We also have the HD knee ramp, which is a 24-inch wide knee ramp covered with expanded metal. These ramps are more specifically designed for being able to hold equipment or load equipment, but you also can use the full length of the deck. You've got the top of the ramps here that you can actually load, and again, your axles are a little further back, so this area is more usable than it is on a tilt trailer. A few more key features to note on these two models is that they have a GVWR that it starts at $14,900 but is upgradable to accommodate heavier equipment and loads. The next thing is they both use engineered beam technology, which is a technology that we pioneered back in 2017 for our big gooseneck flatbed trailers, and we've now integrated it into both of these models. It gives us full control over the height and thickness of the framing to where we can make it lighter and stronger than ever before. Also, lastly, both of these models are fully customizable on the Diamond C website. Different colors, different options, winches, links, GVWRs, jacks, you name it. You can jump on DiamondC.com and build a DET or a DEC to fit the work you do and the lifestyle you need to live.